Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Christy and in this video I'm going to be sharing my Thanksgiving menu. Because we are a family of 7, I cook in big batches. All of my kiddos are big eaters and we love Thanksgiving. There's just something about Thanksgiving food. It's so comforting. But on top of the Thanksgiving traditions, we also add our own little cultural traditions in there that I'm excited to share with you. This year is special because my little sister is coming to visit with her fiance, who happens to be a chef. So he's gonna be taking over turkey duty, and I'm excited about that because I'm not really that good at making turkeys. I am really good at making all the sides, but the turkey, it's a little overwhelming for me. So he is going to be frying it in the backyard, so that's gonna be a real special treat. And because my husband is Filipino, there's no holiday, birthday, celebration, or anything without lumpia. So I'm definitely gonna be frying some fresh lumpia for appetizers before our dinner. So taking it back to maybe like brunch time on Thanksgiving Day, it is my tradition to make an Italian soup called zuppa toscana. It's with sausage and potatoes and onions and garlic, and it's creamy. It is so flavorful and yummy. I love it so much. I'm gonna be making that for like a lunch. I tend to make it early in the morning and just put it in the crock pot on low so people can go and take like a cup or a bowl and eat it throughout the day as we're cooking Thanksgiving dinner. And as far as the ham, because of course we have to have a ham, we've gotta have all the traditions and more. In the past, I've gotten them from Honey Baked Ham, but they're really, really expensive. And I heard that Walmart has a really good Honey Baked Ham. So I got an 11-pounder for only $26. So I'm really excited to try that. It's amazing how cheap you can find, you know, alternatives to the Honey Baked Ham elsewhere for like a fraction of the price. And our turkey was only $22, and I think it's a 21-pounder. I also got that from Walmart. And the other big item is potatoes. I have decided this year that I'm not gonna be peeling and dicing in the kitchen for hours because we love potatoes and I usually make a couple different kinds of potatoes. This year I am buying my potatoes from Costco. They have a huge tray for like $10 or $11 and it comes with butter on top, but I am gonna do something to it. I love really soft whipped potatoes, so I'm gonna do like a garlic buttered whip, and it just tastes really good when it's easier to scoop and it's nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna buy it and I'm just gonna add my own little twist to it. That's gonna save me a lot of time peeling and dicing in the kitchen and boiling over a hot stove. I'm trying to avoid that since my sister is in town and I really wanna just spend quality time and not stuck in the kitchen all day, maybe half the day, but not all day. So next we're gonna have 2 different kinds of green beans. Green beans scream Thanksgiving, and we've gotta have the traditional green bean casserole with the onions on top. I actually put cheese on mine before I put the onions on top. It's creamy. It's something that I love having on my plate every single Thanksgiving, but I also really love crispy green beans with bacon tossed in the wok real quick, kind of like Chinese fried, that texture. It's really, really good. I'm also gonna be doing a balsamic glazed air fried Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. They are so yummy and they're like little leaves become crispy and it's really, really good. So that is gonna be our last vegetable dish, the 3 vegetable dishes. And then of course, mac and cheese. We've gotta have a yummy, cheesy, gooey, moist mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. It is a tradition. Everyone loves mac and cheese. And my sister's fiance, the chef, is gonna be making mac and cheese this year. So I'm really excited for that. Now let's talk about sweet potatoes. We're doing 2 different kinds of sweet potatoes. The first one is just gonna be a traditional, like chunky one glazed with marshmallow on top. That's the kids' absolute favorite. But myself, I am thoroughly obsessed with sweet potato casserole. It is so yummy with all the crushed pecans and brown sugar strudely sprinkled on top. It is so good. And the filling is kind of like a whipped, really soft and fluffy sweet potato with a yummy strudel on top. It is so good. I love it and I always make extra and I like eat it for breakfast the next day. Before I move on, if any of these recipes sound good, I will go ahead and put the recipes that I follow. They are not my recipes. They're recipes that I've pinned on Pinterest or found on Google, and I've just saved them to an album in my phone that I use every single year for Thanksgiving. They are tried and true, they are simple, and they taste really, really good. So I will put all the links for you in the description box. Now, cranberry sauce, you've gotta have 2 different kinds. I love the canned kind. I know a lot of you guys are like cringing, but it's so good to thinly slice that canned kind the next day when you make your turkey sandwiches with fresh sourdough that you have to have on hand so you can make your sandwiches the next day. But my sister is gonna be making a homemade cranberry sauce, so I'm gonna buy some cranberries from Costco so she can do that. And as far as rolls go, we do not have any Thanksgiving without Hawaiian rolls. I buy them at Costco. They are fluffy, they are sweet, they're amazing, and the kids love to make like little turkey sliders. They're so good. They are definitely my must-have for Thanksgiving. And as far as dessert goes, we're having 3 different kinds of desserts. Of course, we're having a pumpkin pie. I'm getting a large one from Costco, but I'm gonna whip my own whipped cream. Gotta have a pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Like, who doesn't do that? The second dessert is an apple crumb pie. We are also buying it. Don't judge me. I want to enjoy the season, and it's perfectly good from the store. I'm gonna buy an apple crumb pie. It's gonna be raw, but I'm gonna go ahead and just pop it in the oven so it's nice and fresh and ready for when we're ready to eat it for dessert. And then the third dessert is probably my favorite. We're gonna be making banana lumpia, aka taron. And it is basically like lumpia, but it is made with brown sugar and bananas and jackfruit, and you roll it fresh and you fry it on the spot. It's absolutely amazing. And if you wanna take it to a whole new level, you can make it a la mode and put some vanilla ice cream on top with some like chocolate or caramel drizzle. So good. Definitely follow me on Instagram, because on Thanksgiving Day, I'm probably not gonna be posting much on YouTube, but I will be posting in my stories everything that's going on, the food as we make it, as I fry the lumpia, and as I make the soup, and how everyone loves it. So definitely follow me on Instagram to see what's going on Thanksgiving Day. Now, as far as drinks go, we know that adults have certain things and certain tastes that they like. Some people like tequila, some people like soda, some people like rum, some people like whiskey. I myself am a Martinelli's fan. I am obsessed with apple cider. I love it, and my kids love it too, and I can't wait to see if Costco has the smaller Martinelli's, because my kids feel so special with their own little bottle at their kids' table on Thanksgiving. But if not, the big ones will do. What are you guys making for Thanksgiving dinner? Let me know if you have certain traditions or special things that you like to do on Thanksgiving. But most of all, I'm just so excited that I get to spend Thanksgiving with my family and my sister and her fiance. I'm so excited to see them, and I'm super thankful for everything in my life. And I think that's what is most important on Thanksgiving Day, is to talk about what we're thankful for, to remind our kids the reason for the holiday. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. It's gonna be my holiday planning video of what's going down for Christmas, and gifts and meal prep and activities, and if we're staying home, if we're not, what's all going on surrounding Christmas. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.